Russia is one of the most important partners to India. The two nations have developed a multifaceted relationship over the years, characterized by a strong strategic, defense, and economic collaboration. Historically, the bond between India and Russia dates back to the Cold War era when India adopted a non-aligned stance yet received substantial support from the Soviet Union. Today, the partnership extends to economic ties. India and Russia have been helping one another through trade and investments. Russia currently ranks as the 28th largest in terms of foreign direct investment inflows into India, resulting in over $1.28 billion from 2000 to 2023. Furthermore, the Indian rupee debt is being leveraged for investment projects in both countries. India's significant investments in Russia, particularly ONGC, Vindesh ventures in Sakhalin 1 and 2 projects amounting to nearly $3 billion, represent one of India's largest overseas investments. Another big investment was in 2006, when the inaugural assembly block of the Ter hydropower plant in Uttaranchal, the tallest dam in Asia, constructed with Russian support, was commissioned. Concurrently, Russia's Silovy Machiny and Bharat Heavy Electricals Ltd. (BHEL) of India inked a deal of jointly modernized 5 power generating units on the Obra thermal power plant in Uttar Pradesh, with a total capacity of 1,000 MWE. Most power generating units in India utilize equipment made by BHEL based on Russian designs. Both countries have agreed to prioritize investments in the energy sector, encouraging Indian companies to invest in Russia and vice versa. While foreign investments are low, trade is very big. Trade between the two nations for one single year from April of 2022 to March of 2023 stood at a massive $45 billion. This makes Russia as India's biggest trading partner in the CIS region, and also the 5th largest trading partner globally. Their defense partnership, on the other hand, is the most strategic and important of their relationship. The armed forces of India maintain extensive inventories of Russian-made weapon systems. The Indian Army operates approximately 2,400 T-72 and 100 T-90 main battle tanks, 2,400 BMP-2 infantry fighting vehicles, 150 BM-21 and 42 BM-30 Smerch multiple rocket launch systems, as well as numerous mobile and static air defense systems of Russian origin. The Indian Navy's fleet includes 7 Singdungosh-class, formerly Soviet Kilo-class submarines, 1 Vikrant-class, formerly Soviet Kiev-class aircraft carrier, 3 Rajput-class, formerly Soviet Kishin-class guided missile destroyers, 6 Talwar-class frigates, formerly Soviet Krivak-class, 1 Abny-class, formerly Soviet Pak-class corvette, 3 Kamvir-class, formerly Soviet Polish Polonezki-class amphibious warfare ships, and 1 Jyoti-class, formerly Soviet Komandrom Fedko-class replenishment tanker. Additionally, the Navy employs over 40 MiG-29 multi-role fighters, 3 II-38 aircraft, and a dozen Ka-2A helicopters for anti-submarine and maritime patrol duties. The Indian Air Force fields over 60 MiG-29s, 50 MiG-21s, and 260 Su-30s in various combat roles, along with 6 II-78 aerial tankers, 17 II-76 heavy transports, more than 100 AN-32 medium transports, and a significant number of Mi-24 attack and Mi-17 transport helicopters, as well as trainer variants of Mi-21 and Mi-29 aircraft. It is important to note that besides Russian equipment, each branch of the military also possesses weaponry from other sources. The Indian Army, for instance, has 122 domestically produced Arjun main battle tanks and 36 Panika multi-rocket launch systems. The Navy and Air Force similarly operate a blend of Russian and non-Russian systems. The Indian Navy has a comparable number of domestically built ships, while the Air Force utilizes a variety of non-Russian combat aircraft, transports, and helicopters. Nonetheless, the prevalence of Russian systems in the Indian military underscores the long-lasting security cooperation between India and Russia, which have been particularly evidenced through various joint ventures such as the BrahMos cruise missile, the Su-30 Mk-1 fighter, and naval ships, as well as projects like AK-203 assault rifle production. Furthermore, the purchase of 5 S-400 air defense systems from Russia in October of 2018, with initial deliveries in late 2021, exemplifies the depth of the Indo-Russian military relationship. This partnership was highlighted in July of 2019 when Russia declined to sell 50,000 Kalashnikov rifles to Pakistan following Indian pressure. Even though Russia had lifted an arms embargo against Pakistan in 2014 and had been engaging in closer security cooperation with them until that time. The most important defense pact between the two is no other than the BrahMos missile system. The BrahMos Aerospace, a joint venture between India's Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO) and Russia's Military Industrial Consortium (NPO) Mashinstromnya, The company, named after the Barmprut and Moskva rivers, symbolized a blend of Indian and Russian collaboration. With an authorized capital of $250 million, it has achieved a balance in contribution with 50.5% from India and 49.5% from Russia. BrahMos Aerospace is renowned for designing, developing, producing, and marketing the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. The successful partnership between DRDO and NPOM leverages both institutions' technological strengths, with DRDO focusing on critical systems like internal navigation and mission software, and NPOM contributing expertise in ramjet engines and space technologies. The joint capabilities have led to the creation of the BrahMos missile, exemplifying a fast-paced, effective collaboration in defense technology. The joint venture stands as a testament to the power of international cooperation in the defense industry, creating a formidable presence in the global market. The success of BrahMos Aerospace is attributed to a shared vision between Indian and Russian leadership, fostering a common culture and strategic relationship. But anyway, do let us know what you think down in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.